Evening, y'all. Dinner time now. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this New Zealand 24-hour. Just a reminder, we got the beef chili with rice, cabin bread, the cheese, the regular milk chocolate bar, vegetable instant soup, our seasonings, as well as the dental gum, the chocolate drink, the orange mango sports drink, and of course some of the leftover fried onions. Or dried onions, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start getting these drinks rehydrated. Give me just a moment here. They're kind of solid. You know what, we got enough others. We're going to skip the orange mango drink. From what I understand, it's the same one that was in the patrol ration, so you can take a look at that if you like, because it's kind of solid, so I get the feeling it's not going to work anyway. So instead, let's start with the vegetable soup. And again, no real mixing instructions, so we're doing 300 mils of water for both that and the chocolate drink. Alright, let's give that a quick stir here. Alright, so that comes up nice and creamy. Gotta give that time to rehydrate. Let's go ahead and do this chocolate drink real quick. Okay, so I just noticed something opening up this chocolate drink pack. This one does say serving per package 1, serving size 200 milliliters. So this one, I've got roughly 280 milliliters of water. But that's fine. Let's take a look back at this soup packet and see if it said the same thing. That's got me curious now. Alright. Yeah, servings per pack 1, serving size 300 milliliters. So I got that right on the soup. At least we got that covered. I should have looked a little bit closer. That's my fault. Alrighty. Now, for those of y'all that don't remember what the cabin bread looks like, let's pop that open. It's a nice little thing. I was a big fan of this cabin bread in the patrol ration, so kind of happy to see it again here in the New Zealand 24-hour. Alright. Take a look at our chili with beans here. Sorry, chili with rice, not beans. My bad. I'm used to chili with beans. There we go. Beef chili with rice. That is a nice solid bit of chili there. Alrighty. Now the cheese. Now one thing I did notice, no Fred with this one like you get with the Aussie meals. Kind of sad, but it's alright, which means just have to bring our own knife to get this out. So there's the canned cheese. A little bit of a taste of that. just to go ahead and open this up and get a look, because I get the feeling, yep, this one's bloomed too, like the other chocolates were, but that's all right. We're still going to eat it. The other one ate just fine without it. So, all right. So let's give our soups a try here. Nice and warming. Not as salty as I was kind of expecting. You see all the herbs floating on the top, but really good flavor there. All right. Give our chili here a try. There is a few beans in there, so it does have beans with it. I do see some of the rice granules as well. No worries there. We're good to go. I gotta tell you, that ain't half bad. Definitely some good flavors of cumin and garlic coming through. A little bit of tomato flavor. It's not bad. Let's add this chili sauce with it. See if that helps punch it up a little bit. Alright. Nice, rich, deep, dark sauce. Stir that in a little bit. Okay, that had a bit of sweetness to it. It's not half bad. That's actually not bad at all. We'll spread our cheese out a little bit here. This ain't really a spreading cheese, but that's alright. Alright. Get us a nice little bite here. Mmm. And I tell you, there's something just so hearty and warming about cheese and crackers. Make a meal by itself. Since this piece of cheese fell here, let's see how these two go together. Not that bad. All right, let's add a little salt and pepper, see if that helps things out a little. Like I said earlier, salt is great to add and magnify existing flavor. If you add salt to food and it tastes salty, that means you added too much salt. So, salt done right makes things taste better. Salt done wrong makes things taste salty. Which, if something tastes nasty, is actually kind of handy, because it helps cover the bad taste and makes you eat it. Alright, and pepper. And to be honest, I kind of wish this one, the rice had been separate, a little container on its own, and just chili, so you could mix them together, get a little bit bigger of an entree. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Not too bad. It's definitely not one of our award-winning American chilies, but it's actually really good. So, nice to see a different country's take on it. Yep, that's real nice. Well, between that and the soup, I mean, it's a nice warming dinner. Which, if you've been cold and going all day, that's something that would actually be nice to have at your end camp. It's whenever I used to do any sort of hikes, that's how I would kind of try to plan it. A hot meal for breakfast, a hot meal for dinner, and then just trail food for snacks, so I wasn't having to worry about heating up anything. Add some more of these dehydrated onions. They give you a lot. You didn't really... You could have used it for other things as well, but... Or I could have been a little bit more generous with it with the lunch stuff. I think it actually worked out pretty good the way it did. Alright, give that a try. Yep, not bad. One more bite, y'all. That's nice, but now I got to just to find out. Maybe if it's soaked in there for a while, but dense as the pilot bread is, it doesn't really soak up any of the soup. Now, if we had the American crackers, they'd probably absorb a lot faster. But I like the pilot bread better than I do our Americans. So, or excuse me, the cabin bread. And maybe if I'd done that at the 200 milliliters, it does come off a little bit weak, but you know what? That's okay. It tastes just like a bog standard hot chocolate drink like we get over here in the U.S. So, let's have the fun with it. Instant coffee. Sorry, I just remembered something. Wanted to grab a packet of sugar to add with it. Gonna do it, might as well do it right. No, I'm not adding the sweetened condensed milk. I'm saving the rest of that for breakfast the rest of this week to go with my regular coffee. Give me a nice boy here. And one thing I wanted to show you that people don't really talk about that much, the antibacterial towelettes they have. All right. No real scent, but it is a definite heavy alcohol smell. Looks to be about the same size as most towelettes you get in these type of meals. If I can find the edge here. Clean off your hands. Have everything good to go. Clean off your knife before you go back in the cheese, because contrary to popular belief, cheese and chocolate does not go together. I know the French may say cheese is a dessert, but it's a dessert by itself. Yeah, blue cheese and honey is great. Yeah, cheese and fruit pair well together, but I've never seen cheese and chocolate pair well, especially processed cheese like this and chocolate. So, and speaking of chocolate, take a look at our bar here. All right, so you can see it's in the individual pieces. Not too bad to be milk chocolate. Actually, I'd say a closer lineup with dark than I would milk. Got a really nice flavor to it. I like that. That is really nice. I gotta admit, I am pleased with that. That's a really nice chocolate. Alright, and just so you can see what they look like, I'm not going to chew them now, but I will do it when I get done with dinner tonight. Your lone piece of dental gum. Looks like all the standard gum you get out of all the rations, especially the British, so. Alright, folks, well, I'm Orlando. I'm going to go finish up dinner. We'll see you on the next video. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but it'll be something fun. Y'all have a good one.